Hey guys, and welcome back to another brand new episode of DIY and construction fails. Now in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at DIY fails from homeowners and even contractors who hack up work. This video has everything, so without further ado, let's go ahead and learn what not to do. So in this first clip, we have handyman Jose, who had completely messed up this homeowner's hardwood floor. Now, this is completely devastating. Jose didn't even decide to put any plastic or mask this off. He even spilled his own paint on there as well. But look at this. This is just terrible. Absolute overspray from the floor to even the stairs. Now, if this happened to your house, how would you guys react? So this next girl ended up getting ripped off by a cheap handyman. Now this handyman ended up doing a bathroom renovation, from setting floor tile to even setting the shower pan. Just when you thought everything was complete, the baseboards weren't even on and neither were the door trims. Now grout was missing from this project and this is just completely terrible. Now this guy had just been doing the most randomest stuff in this bathroom and who knows what that stain on the wall and the vanity is. But if somebody was inside your home and decided to completely rip you off like this, what would be your get back?
What are we looking at?
Like, that's fucking burnt.
That is black on the wall. Look at the speaker.
What in
The speaker is burnt.
Wow. Tell me you brazed that shit in place.
Now this next guy is destroying his tile work that he ended up doing for a homeowner. Now this homeowner didn't pay him whatsoever, but this guy's in such joyous mood even after getting scammed by the customer. But his work is almost so good, this is almost not even a fail, it is almost a win. Wins we don't post on this channel, and unfortunately this is the first one. Look at the tile, absolutely done right.
You want me to stay? You want to stand in it? You ready for me video?
This next clip was submitted to us by a viewer. Now the viewer said that this is why they don't let their wife work on their home. This lady ended up setting black grout on white tile. Absolutely devious. So this next lady filmed the moment that her home had a pipe burst, but this was the very least of their problems because her husband ended up falling from the ceiling from the second floor. He ended up falling on the tile, but luckily he was okay. So this next lady filmed the moment that she regretted the bathroom remodel in her home. Now, the biggest issue that she ended up complaining about is that there's water all over the place. Wherever you're at in the bathroom, there's always a water puddle. But this seems to me that there's much more to this, as somebody didn't slope it right.
Not worth it. Wet rooms literally look amazing, but oh my god, this is so humbling. Every single time you want to have a shower, I would not do it.
So this next clip was submitted to us by a viewer. Now the viewer had claimed that this was the most dangerous balcony that they'd have ever seen. It's a 3rd-story balcony and it is held on by only posts. Now the viewer says that there should be bracing all over the place. But to my framers out there, what do you guys think? I personally think that this is an imminent collapse waiting to happen.
I told them, I'm like, yeah, I would demo this whole thing. They didn't like that. Fucking horrible.
So this next clip was submitted to us by a viewer. Now the viewer had complained that their AC vents were flooded to the absolute brim. Now to any of the AC contractors watching this video right now, what do you think is wrong here? Is the condensation line condensating too much? Or is it clogged? Or could it be something major? Let me know in the comments and we'll be looking forward to your comments. So this next clip is what we call here the Landlord Special Final Boss. Now this guy goes over with a roller and some paint up and down, completely hacked up paint job. But that's the very least of all of this, because he ends up painting the cabinets as well. Oak grain cabinets, spraying all over, oversprays just on the wall. Completely hacked up work. Now what would you do if a cheap guy ended up painting your cabinets like this? Personally, he's kicked out of my home and he's never coming back, and if it gets even further, even a restraining order if you have to. Get these guys out of proximity.
Not good.
So this next clip was sent to us by a subscriber. Now the subscriber claims that this is the worst bathroom they had ever seen. Now taking a look at this myself, there is two different hot and colds clamped together with a regular hose clamp. Now keep in mind, those are hose clamps you would use on a car. And also two different shark bites. That thing is ready to pop off at any time. But that was just barely everything, because drywall was put on this instead of backerboard, and they tiled right on top of it. That is just a nightmare of a spore to be seen later. Now just when you thought it was over, this guy goes to a different shower valve, and they had done the same setup. Now this one was done a little bit more cleaner with a nub at the bottom and a shower head, but man, what would you say to any plumbers out there? This is a complete mess. How would you repair this if you were up to do the job?
I've never seen this happen. Go ahead. Yep, you're good. That's crazy.
Customers complaining about the shower head being too low. I said, don't you sit down and have a bath? That's what I normally do. Any suggestions on how to make it higher without ripping it out the wall?
Now this next clip we have here is a contractor who is completely pissed off, and not for the reason you think, but for the reason that he ended up sending these two high school kids he had hired the address for a house, but they had gone to the wrong address, and the right address was a block away. But to sum it up, they were working on the wrong house, demoing a second-story deck, so they pretty much destroyed someone's deck while they were home, and this guy had just gone completely rogue. But these two high school kids did a pretty good job considering it wasn't the right home.
I will never financially recover from this one. I don't even know what the fuck to do. Holy fuck, I don't know. I don't even know who owns this place.
So this next clip we have here was an electrician who had filmed this guy, which happened to be a employee at this diner, who had tried to install recessed lighting. So in order to do so, he ended up cutting this 220 volt wire. What do you think would happen?
Oh. Kyle, what the fuck?
So this next guy ended up destroying his friend's kitchen, but not just any ordinary, but he ended up digging up dirt as high as the kitchen cabinets. But just when you thought it was very messy, the whole situation was a messy situation itself, because this guy's friend ended up buying this foreclosed home many weeks before, and the problem with this home is that a piece of cast iron pipe had broke right underneath the slab, so poop was pretty much coming from up above, and basically this guy ended up getting his handyman friend to come fix it. But in a very messy way, he ends up jackhammering and putting all this dirt up to the cabinets. You can really expect hiring the cheapest guy and getting the cheapest results, but he was able to get the main line connected, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. So is this a win-win for this foreclosure? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
I'm at this restaurant and I go to wash my hands and you can't, like, how are you supposed to wash your hands like this?
So this next clip we have here is a landlord who had completely cheaped out, painting over mold spores. This is the very last thing you would want to do, and he goes as far as painting the stove instead of buying a new one. Very, very hack work. This is the very last thing you should do in any rental property, is rolling over a bunch of flies. Then let me know what you guys think, if this is worth the extra $1,000 a month.
This is why you don't do this. You watching?
So the customer had said that it'd be a very cheap fix, but turns out this whole tankless system is completely done. It's absolutely cooked, my boy. Every customer will want something cheap. Unfortunately, this fix itself requires a whole new unit.
Push the pole back.
So here we have this next clip of this girl who ended up doing DIY on her rental home. Now, she ends up going over this tub enclosure right here with paint. Absolutely atrocious. Why would you do this? Buy a new one.
All right, Bobby, this is an old trap. I just want you to be careful, be gentle, okay? Daggone it, Bobby, what did I just say? No, don't get mad now. Just be careful when you pull the wear out the wall, because that could be corroded in there.
From cheap handymans trying to fix drain lines to hacked up landlords, this video had it all. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like and check out the rest of our videos.